games. So we're going to start a fresh game. I haven't had a chance to have a look at this, so we're both going to go into it all completely brand fresh new together. If you have suggestions or ideas, go for it. I'm all ears for ideas. So, welcome to Shopping Mall, a manager simulator. You have an empty plot of land and a lot of grand plans. Your goal is to build a successful shopping mall from scratch. You do this by attracting tenants, creating unique spaces, decorating the interior, and collecting the profits. Develop your mall, expand, track your revenue, and win the hearts of your shoppers. Can you turn this land into a thriving shopping center or entertainment center? So, the fact that this is entertainment center is interesting. I'm hoping that means we can have cinemas and bowling alleys and fun stuff. Q to select the hammer. There is a baseball bat. Oh, it means that hammer. Okay. Did you? Oh, brilliant. Good, good, good. Yeah, I need to go in and do that. Right, so we need to build an off. Oh my god, there is so much junk here. What the fuck? Okay. Right, I guess we'll paint the oh, no, we can't paint the floor. How do we do this? How do we build? Office. No, we don't do it that way. Okay, this is where the game needs to possibly handhold a bit more. Do I buy the stuff? There's nothing in tab. Let's save. That would be a good idea. Ah, right. Okay, so empty-handed. Right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna build my office right in the corner. We're just gonna be super basic. I hope we've got a door. Because if we don't have a door, we're gonna have... Or we're just gonna live outside. I mean, that works too. I've got a shack, basically. We have a concrete shack with no door. Right, office marker. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Place office items. Empty hands. Okay, yeah, we really are the bare bones here. As far as operation goes. I'm literally living nowhere. Okay, right. So what do I need? I need 2 of those, don't I? Order the $100! Jeez! Not even, dude, yeah, it barely even qualifies for a shack. Yep. I agree. I agree. Right, while that's going on, I'm gonna go hammer time some of this shit, because we need to tidy up. This place is... I'd be selling the concrete that's here, honestly, because... Like, this... I mean, we can't really use it, but... We need something. We need to do something. I feel like this is going to be more like a outdoor cooking market or something to start with, because we have no building. We're in the middle of the desert, apparently, which is not the best place for a shopping mall. I mean, there's lots of room to expand, so that's the one upside, but good luck getting people here. We're going to have to do a lot of advertising. There's going to be a lot of advertising involved. We are going to have to do so much advertising. Rent an area. Place the blocks side by side and mark them to rent. Okay. I think maybe we should do it... Let's put them here. Let's have, like, an entranceway. I don't think we have to deal with car parking. I'm gonna rent those and... Right, that's the entrance. Apply. Right. Okay, expand. Under the expand tab in your computer, buy the first station. Okay. Expand station. Bus station. Okay, so we now have a bus station. People can actually get here. Which tends to help. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. Honestly, we need to figure out. We've obviously got a rep bar there and a visitor meter and what is presumably a happiness meter. Right, is that this area cleaned out? Can I think that requires the expansion. So we've cleaned out our area. Right, okay, we're gonna go have a look at the rent seekers. Let's have a look. So, let's go business rent seekers. So we've got a weaver, a thread person, seafood. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff. Wow, okay. So it's like burger shops and all sorts. Okay, well, we haven't got enough space. I think let's make it kind of a... Let's go for fruit and veg. Let's make it like an outdoor fruit and veg market. I feel like that's probably a good starting point, right? Because people go to farmers markets all the time, right? So if we... I'm thinking about farmer market vibes. You get what I mean? Farmer market vibes. Let's actually buy some more stuff from the shop. Let's get some more concrete blocks. We need more renters, right? We need to attract people, right? So if we put some more shacks in, I'm thinking we can give lots of people like designated shop zones. I think what we'll do is we'll flank opposite sides. Oh, hello! I'm not so alone! Hi! I'm here looking for the commercial activity space. $4.18 per square meter a day. Shh. Negotiate? Balls! No, I can't renegotiate. Fuck. Dang it. Oh, that backfired on me. Rip. We all know I should not negotiate. It goes bad. Right, we're gonna put a spot there. And then what I'm thinking is we leave a bit of space out the front, right? For potential new clientele, okay? And then what we do is we make new rent spaces there. There we go. And then we're going to apply that. So that gives us 2 new shopping locations. Nope, this is super, this is shopping mall manager simulator, dude. Right, so we're going to try and get a business in. Let's have a look at rent seekers. So, let's get, Fresh Fields. I want to invite them. And let's get Cedar Lights. Let's try and get some fish in. Yeah, people are pissed there's no fast food. Fine, fair enough. I'll cop that one. Let's get 2 more concrete blocks. I don't want to go completely bankrupt, though. So, the name of the game here is we're gonna get as many individual shops in as we can. We may end up merging some lots at some point. I think what we will probably do is we will push them back and make them thin and long and maybe double them up if we want to charge for more. I don't know if we're going to have to renegotiate the rent if we change the size. So something we might need to bear in mind. They may end up leaving if we do that. So just something we need to bear in mind. But we're gonna keep bringing renters in. Let's keep trying to invite people. What else can we get? Let's get something detailed. Let's get something different. Let's get thread tails. So we've got veggies, we got fish, we've got some other shit. I just need to see if they're gonna do something. Let's see if they actually take the bait and join. Because at the moment, they're not. But it looks like some more shop owners are rocking up. Hi! I would like to rent this space. $4.3. I'm going to try and negotiate, but we're probably going to lose. Piss! Dang it! No, I'm so bad at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, every time. I need to stop negotiating. I'm screwing my own prices over. Jeez. Hey, Damon. How you doing? Right. We've done everything we can. We've got $100. It's late at night. We can do it, hopefully. We have 3 sets of renters now. It's pathetic, because all we've got is concrete pads in the middle of the desert. Let's sleep. Let's see if it allows us to sleep. Total profit, minus 400. In all fairness, we did put a lot of concrete down. I am. I know, right, Elsie? I know. If only we could sell that. Oh, vending machines. Can we get vending machines? Oh, that might be some profit. Hang on. We need to have a look. Furniture, lights, decorations. Toilets and we might need toilets. That might be a good idea. Let's get a trash can for $30. Cleaners, guards. Okay, there's a surface. I'm sorry, what? Please say that's just land rent and there's not something else that I'm unaware of. We can take out debt. How much debt? 5%. Food court. They want food. They want food bad. So it looks like we could expand 5 more areas. That's cool. I kind of want to go in for the debt. Which is a terrible thing to say. I don't want more bus stations. I want, like, food machines and stuff. There might be some unlock or something. There's doorways. We can actually make parking lot, which is nice. We need star rating. That would help. Do we go for debt, guys? How much debt can we get? We can get 700. We can get 500 in debt, but we're gonna have to give them 700 back for it. We could get a lot of concrete pads for that, plus a toilet. How much are we making in rent a day? I'm not sure. We need to do the math on this. Balls! Fuck! I need to stop doing that. God dang it. No wonder people want to rent here, because I keep fucking up the Why have you got a shack? I mean, it's a pretty shack. I'll give you that. Okay, fair enough. It's a complete shit show here. Right, fuck it. Debt. We're going for debt. We're just gonna do it. How big is a concrete pad, technically? That's gotta be like 1 meter by 1 meter, right? Oh god, how much debt? Fuck it. Level 2, we can get... Oh my god, we can get a lot more debt. Okay, cool. Let's get a toilet. Maybe a second trash can. Oh god, why am I doing this? I mean, we could have a door. It's gonna look pathetic. That's 700. Okay, we can't afford doors, apparently. Right, I think we're just gonna go mad on concrete pads. Right, let's order that. Let's order those. There's trash everywhere and it upsets me a lot. We need to deal with that. We need to deal with it. Right, I'm gonna put this here. Can I clean? I mean, I have a trash can. Yes, we can. Okay. Oh my god, you filthy muppets! I want a portion of the sales. That's what I want. I want a commission. I don't want to just charge the rent. I mean, it is kind of crap where we are, but... Right, I think that's the garbage dealt with for now, at least. That fish does not look very appetizing. Can I renegotiate? Oh, I have to re-sign their contracts. Oh. Okay. Right, I'm gonna collect all the money from them. Just so we can see how much we've got. But yeah, it looks like we have to take it from them manually. Okay. Right, we have, look, we're gonna have facilities soon. Concrete pads. Okay, cool, right. Let me put some concrete down. Where do I put the concrete down? Can I pick things up once I put them down? Does this have to be on concrete? Where does this have to go? Oh no. I don't really want to make my area the toilet. Maybe we'll have to put the porta potty in the back here. Does it have to go against a wall? I don't know how a toilet works, apparently. Oh, I need to designate a zone. I think that might be the issue. Hang on. Yes, okay, we needed to do that. Okay, so I had to designate it a toilet. Okay. Right, there you go! We have one toilet! Congratulations! Enjoy. Why are you drunk? Someone's been on the slosh before they came here. Right, I think dismount just means we can pick it back up again, which is fine. Right, we're just gonna put a bunch of concrete pads down. That literally is my approach to this. We're just gonna go crazy on concrete. Let me get... I need another 3. Let's get another 3. You don't have any money to give me, unfortunately. Do you? No. Great. I feel like I'm being ripped off ever so slightly. We need to get more money. We're not charging enough for the rent. It doesn't help that I screwed up and made it a billion times worse. That is very true. I didn't think about that. It doesn't look like we can build parking lots, though. So, we've potentially got that as an option down the line. So, something to bear in mind. There we go. Right, so that's some more concrete pads that we can rent. Let's try and find some people to rent too. While I go hide in my concrete I nearly said yeah, it is a shack. I think I nearly said shat instead by accident. I'm an idiot. We probably ought to get the burger place in as well. Let's buy golden spuds. Well, we're not gonna buy them. We're gonna invite them. I'm gonna get some competition going on up in here. Some of these need bigger spaces. Some of these want, like, roofs and walls because they're fancy and stuff. What would it take to get the burger place in? Burger place wants 36 meters and a 2x2. They don't give a shit about walls, though, which is great. So, I think that might be the way we're gonna go. 200 bucks to do it. I feel like it's worth it. Come on, I gotta wait till 10 o'clock. Whoa, That is a lot of people. Holy buses. Okay. Oh, oh, potential renters. Hello. Bollocks! I made it worse again! No. They're getting such insanely cheap rent. Oh my god. I'm always just off and get the worst penalty. Fuck me. I'm getting so screwed. Wow. 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 Oh, right. Okay. To bed we go so we can cry in a corner. Right. We owe money. We owe a lot of money. Oh god, it's like $300 a day I owe them as well. I feel like this is gonna be a little crippling. I can pay the surface tax. I'm guessing that's the land rent. I'm gonna end up owing bank payments. Right. Every bit of money that you owe me, I'm taking, because, we need it right now. Don't think these guys owe me much, but... I'm gonna have to renegotiate and re-sign some of these contracts as well. Hang on, when you say out a bit, what do you mean? Oh, you mean on the bar? Yeah, maybe I should aim for that. Right, we've got nearly $700. Let me keep on top of that loan payment, because they might get on my ass about that. I want to make something nice. We can paint flooring. That is a thing, so we can do that. I'm thinking if we get 2 doors. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I want a single door but with glass, and I don't seem to have that as an option. Let's get a double door. You know what? Fuck it. Let's not buy doors. Let's buy a double doorway, but no doors. Let's go with that. Right, let's order that. I want to try and make the place look a little fancier, because then people might not be quite so bloody mad at me. Is what I'm thinking. Let's take the trash out. We haven't got any staff right now, so we gotta do all the work. We've gotta do all the tidying until we can get people in. But yeah, what I'm thinking is eventually we will push the entrance back, and then we'll... I want to have dining areas in high foot traffic areas. So that we can try and get the footfall through. Trash cans. Yeah, we can get more trash cans. I have 2 at the moment. But yeah, what I want to try and do is set us up so that, the thing is, if we get reputation, in theory, we can then leverage that, is my hope. I'm thinking we put the restaurant there. It's not ideal, but it'd be better than nothing. We owed any money? I don't think we are, which is annoying. I need money! How many people do we have right now? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so we have 8 people renting at the moment. I need rent money. We're gonna have to wait. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we build a burger restaurant in the corner. Okay? Right next to the toilets. Then we can make that the toilet for the restaurant, yeah. Maybe if we, like, foregrid this and then put, like, a second or a third toilet in, we can probably move this. Let me see if I can move this to get it tighter to the wall. That's probably as close as it can go. We might move it back later, but we'll wait until we get a wall. But what I'm thinking is we have a row of toilets there, an extra block there, then the restaurant here, right? And then maybe when we get a bit more established, maybe we could build it in that direction, and then we've got like a corner. And then we can go around the corner with it and make like make my office and the restaurant kind of the corner of the mall. And you'll come in through the big front door here. And then we'll have like a couple of nice big shops here. Are you fucking stealing? Oh my god, they are stealing. Ocean Catch. No, you're the veg man. Dang, okay, so I gotta keep an eye on them. Are you Ocean Catch? I don't know who I rented to who. No, that's not the right fish stall. Hang on. This is not the fish you're looking for. Are you the fish man? No, I had it right. It was this fish guy. Hang on. How do I give it to you? Do I have to just... How do I give you your stuff? Feedback? No, that's not what I want. I want to give you your fish. Oh, did that? I think that gave it to him. I think just right-clicking gave it to him. Okay, I think we're alright. I think we're okay. Right, we're gonna keep picking up the trash. We're gonna try and be tidy about this. I want a good reputation. Bloody bus stop is just filled with crap. Right, so we need to watch out for thieves. We need to beat them up with a baseball bat. But yeah, what I'm thinking, grand entrance, okay? Double door, grand entrance. And then we use this as the main thoroughfare. And then we build the shops off from it. Maybe we make, like, little wings, but I want to have, like, little restaurants dotted around. Maybe the activity centers. Just to make it look interesting. Give people things to do. Make them walk through. I mean, if I had my way, I'd bloody IKEA it. Make them walk one way. It would be a little bit evil. But it potentially would work. Can I check my... I can get to the inventory. Is there a projections on the finances? I don't see any tracking for how much money I'm making, which is slightly annoying. I hope they just let me renegotiate and don't get pissy. I'm not sure at the moment. Some people are unhappy. The Spud guy's unhappy and I don't know why. Maybe I need to have a chat with him. Maybe he's not getting enough business. We need to negotiate, I think. How much is the area? Is that a grand? And there's a level requirement. Okay. Oh, it looks like you get a designated one. Shit, I can't pick. Well, I can, but they're level locked. Brilliant. Okay, some lights. Yeah, lights would probably be a good idea. Lights IRL do deter crime, so that would make sense. That would make a ton of sense. Right, so it looks like we're gonna get forced in the direction that we get to build, unfortunately. I'm not gonna have the sale option. It won't let me pick. It's basically this square and tough shit. Slightly annoying. Can I pick concrete up after I've placed it down? Yes, I can. Okay, that's useful to know. Reason I'm thinking about it is maybe it's worth me building in the other direction. Based on the fact that the direction you can build is fixed. because if we look at the expansions... So it looks like you get the 2 front ones first. That's actually not as bad. So we're going to end up with a big, long, wide situation to start with. I can cope with that. That's not too bad. It just means we're going to have a bit of delay on getting that. We need to get to level 3. We need 3 grand. So we're going to have to work on that. Anyway, we made a profit. We did actually make a profit. It's a start. Right, collect the rent time. We're going to go around and collect all the rent. I don't know what happens if they finish contract and we haven't collected it. If they just get to walk away with it or what. But I don't know. I really don't know. We'll also have a look at what the complaints are from the Spud guy. Maybe there's been a theft or something. Maybe he doesn't like being outdoors. I don't know. Right, that's all the rent collected. Where's Spudman? Mr. Spuddy, hi. What's your feedback? You were robbed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was robbed. Okay, so we have an answer on that one then. Right, we've got 636 bucks. Let's buy some concrete. And then I think we'll take it from there. Let's buy another glass panel to improve the look. I think we should go concrete. Concrete blocks are nice and cheap, so let's concrete as much of this as we can and get businesses in. Are you gonna fucking steal something? Because I'm fucking watching you. Or are you just really constipated? Because I will baseball bat you if you steal shit from my vendors. I don't like him. He's creeping around and it's so iffy. It's so freaking iffy. Right. Concrete slabs. And that. Right. Okay, so we're going to put this in place. There we go. Right, let's put the restaurant plans into action. So I'm actually going to move this out slightly. So we're going to have a 4-pad here. Like so. And then we're going to make this array of toilets, like, actually a thing. Yeah, fucker stole something. It was a different guy, though. I can't be arsed. We're gonna just let him steal. Right, let's keep putting concrete down. So, let's designate a space. How do I want to do this? Let's do it like that for now. And then let's designate a rent zone. Right, and then we'll get burger chain in. That should be more money, and then it's gonna be food. So we're gonna invite the burger company in. Burger Voyage. There's a donut shop, and there's a thing called Quick Bite that might want in. Juicy Tomatoes want they want 2 spots. Have we got any more rent we can collect? I don't think we can at the moment. We might have to wait a day and then deal with it. Hi! Dang it, I missed it. That's a shame. Well, anyway, we have a burger van now. So there's now food on site, so that's cool. So hopefully that will appease people. They can actually get their food now. So I think what we need to do is... Can I actually make parking bays with asphalt? I'm curious. Not sure if we can. Asphalt gives you a +30 though, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, the yellow and white were better for... Yeah, I figured you'd look and check for me. That's good to know. Yeah, I might do that then. We'll do that next time. Thank you for looking for me. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we get a load of glass. We get some more asphalt. Not asphalt. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. It says parking lot there rather than asphalt. Maybe that's actual, like, parking bays? It's expensive, though. It's $150 a tile. I'd imagine you need at least 2 per car. Escalator would be amazing, but we can't afford it. At least we now have food, so that's something. We're gonna need another level on the mall before we can get a bus upgrade. We'll pay the surface rent. Yeah, yeah. I might be able to aim for the yellow then, because that was like a reasonable amount of space to hit. We definitely need a higher mall security. I don't think the cleaning up's too bad, but the, yeah, mall security, we're gonna need someone. Because that definitely is impacting on the renters' opinions quite dramatically. Did you fucking steal that? Because I don't see a bag. I'm gonna go with he stole that. I'm 90% sure he stole that. Right, there's a box of goodies returned. Right, let's pick that up. Yeah, the trash cleaning we're not too bad at. That's pretty efficient and easy. At least the robbers are kind enough to stay at the bus stop where I can intercept them. So there's that. But yeah, I'm thinking if we get walls, we can build up the toilet. Give people a little bit of privacy when they're in the loo. Might be a decent sound thing to do. The reviews are getting better though, which is nice. Yeah, people are not finding the food court, but again, we don't... It's kind of tucked away, so it's understandable. Obviously, there's escalators so we can build up. This is the other thing as well. We might want to put escalators in... I don't want to say early, but like semi-early, so we can maximize the space. Because then we can multi-floor it. So we can get more in less space. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe near the front of the building we'll just pile it high with small, then we'll escalate and we'll have nicer shops upstairs. Possibly. I'm not sure at the moment. I'm in 2 frames of mind at the moment, but yeah, we've got escalators, we've got concrete, so we can build up and around. We've also got the option to paint and decorate as well, so we can actually improve the quality of a surface. So that's something we're probably gonna want to do. The cost, though, is a lot if we're not careful, so something we're gonna have to bear in mind. You fucker! Alright, come here! No! Bad thief! Get on the floor! Who did that belong to? Ocean Cat. Oh my god, Ocean Catch keeps getting taken advantage of. The poor fish dude! Seriously! I feel so sorry for him. Like, he's had so many people steal his stuff. It's actually ridiculous. I want to get metal detectors and stuff and put them on the front door. You know what you get in shops? Those things. I want those. We need to get those. I haven't seen a tech tree yet. It would be cool if they added a tech tree to this so that you could add more complicated systems. At the moment, I'm seeing no sign of that. But again, it might come with level. We haven't actually leveled up yet, so my guess is there's decent odds that things are locked behind the level system. That would be my guess. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we build this toilet out and then we'll expand my office this way. And we'll just keep my office tucked in the corner out the way. I think that's a sensible option. Oh my god, we got another person with a bad case of constipation. Nobody's stolen anything though, so that's good. I want it to stay that way. We don't want thefts. Thefts damage our reputation. I'm wondering if it's what... You know what? Let me put... Nobody uses this fucking trash can. I'm gonna put it next to the burger van. Because I feel like they're gonna get more use out of it right now under the circumstances. So I'm gonna do that. People are gonna eat food, they're gonna need somewhere to chuck it. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna do that. Right, we're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna grab all the rent. And then we're gonna see how much we've got to play with. Yeah, that is true, yeah. If I buy parking spots, they might use that as a way to escape. I'm just wondering if I can charge for parking. That'd be, like, the one advantage. You know what I mean? If I can charge per hour. That would be, like, the one thing. I mean, it'd be cool if, like, if you have parking, but you could have, like, parking barriers. That would be useful. Right, so we've got nearly $1,000. I do have a loan payment. Let's, deal with bills. Shit, we're behind on those payments. I'm gonna keep that one sat there for now. At the moment, we're not getting penalized for it, so... We're just gonna hope for the best. It might be crazy, but I'm gonna just go mad for concrete. We're just gonna have a concrete obsession for a bit. What I want to do, I want to pave this main thoroughfare, and I want to concrete some extra pads. Let's have a look actually at what businesses want to come. There's a donut shop. Maybe we mirror the layout and have the donut shop on the opposite side. Because that would be a 2v2. Although it says I need rep 10 for that. I need to have a look at what my rep is. That tomato shop will be easy enough. We need roofs and walls for a bunch of these. I need to try and get my rep up. What's my rep at the moment? 13? Okay, so we actually meet the rep for some of these. That's not too bad. That's actually not that bad. Right, so let's get the concrete pads. Let's get in here. So we're gonna flank. We're gonna mirror. So our toilet is 2 pads. Like so. And then we've got let me double check. It's 3 pads actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's 3. I'm a donut. 3 pads. And then we'll... Oh, no! Oh, it's because of the trash. Fuck. Oh, no! I can't do it because of the trash. Can I break that trash? Hang on. No! I can't break the trash! Dang it! Oh, fuck me! Okay, well that blows that plan. Bollocks. Okay, well, shit. Yeah, that's kind of messed my plans up a little bit. That has messed up my plans a bit. Okay. Right, so trash obstructions through walls do affect your ability to... Okay, fine. That's annoying. 18 meters squared? Hang on, whoa, okay. Oh no. Oh, it's because I've got the pads in. Okay, hang on. We're gonna redo this. Let me remove that. At least we can redo them. Do you know what I mean? We at least have that luxury. Right, so if I put this down, is that 18 meters then by its measure? Right, let's double check. It should tell me. Let's have a look. 18 meters, yeah, okay, right. So yeah, right, so we have to be exact. If it's not 100% exact, they're gonna get pissy. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm annoyed about that one. I'm gonna have to put it in a slightly different spot for that. Actually, I know what... Okay, it's gonna be slightly annoying. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move it forward a spot temporarily. It's not how I wanted to do it, but it'll work for now, and at least we can rent the space out. Because that's what we need right now. We need bums in seat. We need renters. You know what I mean? So let's invite them. We've already got a burger chain, so we're gonna go with a different one. We want some variety. So that's what we're gonna aim for right now. We're gonna go for the variety over everything else. We need to do a trash clear up because there is trash everywhere. We need to keep on top of cleaning. We're not doing too bad, but obviously as it gets busier, trash is going to become a much bigger problem. So we need to keep on top of it. We're doing okay though. We're doing okay. But yeah, we need to keep collecting the rent. I wish there was like a forecast window. That's like one tiny criticism I have. I wish there was a forecast window. I'm gonna dismount this, and I'm gonna dismount this, because we know we can't do anything with it at the moment. I want to get a toilet, really. I really want to get another loo, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, let's see if we can aim for the $5. Okay, got that. That's not bad. There we go. $5 for the donut man. Boom. Right. Let's see the tomato guy. Let's see what we can get out of him. Hi, commercial act 384, you absolute psycho. Yeah. We can aim for that quite happily. Yay, we leveled up! Da-da-da-da! Nice. Okay, good. So, we've got... Our reputation is 19. We've leveled up to level 2. I don't know if we're going to get new unlocks. We need to have a look in the shop. Let's see what there is. We'll have a mooch in a minute. This is looking like a bit of a jumble sale at the moment, but it's coming together. We can't sleep yet, which is annoying. Let's have a look in the shop. Is there new stuff? I want to unlock new things. It might take a couple of levels before we can unlock stuff. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna have to renegotiate. The Sea Delights guy is mad. He's probably not gonna want to renegotiate. Oh, here we go. That's much better. So in here, it tells you what you're getting per day from them. I wish this was in its own little window, though. They get, like, you know, a financial chart type thing. So it looks like the 2v2s, we're getting about 180 odd for. The standard 1v2s, we're getting about 65 to 75. So it's not bad. I think these guys might leave, though, because they're really pissed at me. Crime is definitely a problem. We need to deal with crime. Crime is probably our biggest issue right now. We need to invest in some security, but I don't think we're at the point where we can do that. Actually, that's a good point. Let's actually have a look at that. We should have a look. We should see what there is available to us. Again, I imagine it's going to be staff locked. Also, we got to bear in mind there's going to be overheads with that. There's going to be staff wages. So for that reason, it might not be ideal. So we need a mall level. Okay, mall level 2, you can get them. Daily wage 100. Yeah, that's brutal. That's a lot of money that'll have to go out the window just for that. But it should make our dudes a lot happier, so it may pay off. Also, I would like to hope that as a feature of the mall, we could charge for that. Hi! Right, I'd like to take this. 0 days left. Would you like to re-sign your contract? It's difficult to work under these conditions. Yeah, she's unhappy. That makes sense. Wow, that bar changed. Fucking hell! Oh my god, okay, yeah, you piss them off, negotiations really don't go your way. Okay, right, we need to bear that in mind. Right, okay, yeah, we really need to make sure we satisfy them. Yeah, negotiations are gonna go hard if we're not careful. Okay, yeah, definitely need to improve the standard of the mall. Definitely need to improve it. Yeah, we need to concrete like crazy, and we need to make it look a lot nicer. We need to up our security standards. We have a lot of work we need to do. Right, let's grab all the money. I think we're making, yeah, we're just getting about $1,000 now. Obviously, we've got costs and everything else to consider. Right, so we've got a loan to pay off. Let's, we could hire the guard, but that's going to whale all of our money. So I think we do a loan payment and a surface tax. We're a little behind on the loan, but it's fine. There is another loan, though. It would take 400 up, but we could massively improve. You know what? Fuck it! In for the debt! Why not? Let's go crazy. Let's go nuts. I'm not gonna buy another area yet, because I'm gonna go crazy trying to make this a lot nicer. I will hire a guard. We're not gonna hire a cleaner, though. We can cut corner on that. Let's get a bunch of tiles and some walls. And I think let's try and make... If we want to wall off an area, we need 2, 4... We're gonna need at least 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's effectively one shop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna need to be at least 12 of those. Right, that's a couple more spaces. Right, we're gonna be broke AF, but we're gonna get some more people in. We're gonna try and upgrade to the luxury of walls. Crazy, I know. Walls should really not be a luxury. But that's the situation we're in. That literally is the situation we're in currently. Yeah, we just threw all the money away. But I'm hoping we can make this so much nicer with these improvements. So, we're going to make some nice areas. Now, we have a pad here. We could do something with this instead of making it a toilet. Kind of inclined to do so, if I'm honest. Can I move people between pitches? I'm not sure that's a thing. I genuinely don't know. I need to think how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put... Let's do here. We're gonna have to experiment. We're gonna just try something. Oh, I forgot we're gonna need fucking ceilings, aren't we? Oh my god, I completely forgot. We're gonna need ceilings! We're gonna need a roof. I forgot to buy tiles for roofing. Whoopsie. Right, if I do that... I haven't got any glass wall, though. I wonder if I can rent that out as is. Hang on. If I apply that, let me just... Let's check before we proceed and mess things up more. Are they going to accept that? Or do I need to actually put another wall in? It's a 36-meter space. Yeah, once roof and walls. Dang it! Okay, we're gonna need to... Oh! Area's wrong. Shit. Okay, if we make it bigger, then they'll take it. Okay. Fuck it, let's do it. Sure, why not? I don't want to rent you. Let me remove that. Right, dismount that. Dismount that. Right, we'll put that in there. It's a much bigger space, but it should mean that we're gonna get a lot fucking more out of it. Right, how much space is that? That's a 54 zone. Okay! Okay! I want to get some glass, though. I kind of want to finish it off. Things I've only got $1, so it's not gonna happen. We can probably modify as we go, though. Let's go rent seekers. Yeah. Yeah, these guys will do it. Okay. Sure, let's invite these guys. Let's see what they do. Right, and then we can start building another spot out. Another fancy spot. I think what I might do is line it up with here, and then we're gonna move this other guy. Oh. Sorry, I just got an alert that a game had been removed from my library. Sorry, I was in a playtest. It's just dinked me to let me know. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna convert that into a 3B what's it jobby. So this guy is sorry, tomato guy, but you're gonna get displaced, buddy. I'm really sorry. We're gonna displace the tomato man. Tomato dude's gonna lose his stall. How many days has he got left? I wonder if we can move people between zones. We need to figure that out. Right, let's tidy up the absolute shit show that is my bus stop. And you belong to the green basket. Where is the green basket? Think that was them. If not, I've just majorly fucked up. That's the tomato guy. So let's return this to him. There we go. That'll make him happy. Right, so we have a renter here. Let's have a look. So, would you like to rent? Right, got it in the yellow. Not bad. Did I fuck up the entrance? Yeah, I fucked up the entrance. God damn it. That's annoying. Oopsie. Great, I fucked it up slightly. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah. Oh, great, brilliant. So the doors are completely the wrong fucking place. Fantastic. Okay, well, look, at least he has walls and a ceiling. That's more than everybody else here has, so... They want to re-sign. Let's have a look. Oh, God, they're mad at me. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, alright. Well, they're getting a discount. Yeah, this is gonna be a knock-on problem I think we're gonna find, is we may end up having to get new people in, because, yeah, if we keep fucking making them angry, they're gonna keep, pushing the prices down. It looks like the security guard's doing his thing, though, which is nice. Yeah, the fact that we only have $1 to our name is disturbing, to say the very least. We may have to try and put the repayments off for a little bit. Just so that we can try and recoup some of our losses here a bit, because we're in deep doo-doo currently. Yeah, minus 900, not the best. Right, rent, I need rent. Pay me. Some of these guys are happy, though. We do have a couple of happy clients. Not many, though. This guy's getting booted. I'm sorry. I know he's new and he's happy, but, like, we're gonna have to move him to a different spot. We're gonna redo that space. We're gonna make it better. We're gonna do something with it. I think at the moment we might just be straddling by on the debt thing, but probably not gonna stay that way forever. Okay, we're getting way more favorable renegotiation terms on them, so that, yeah, proves that if you don't piss them off, you'll be much better off. So yeah, we need to try and prioritize that. Right, okay, so we've got 1,351 to play with today. I think we should finish off the rebuild, because this guy's gonna get out. It is a bit of an outdoor market at the moment, so we need at least 2 sections of wall. I want some glass. We're gonna need a bunch of ceiling, so we need 3, 4 tiles of ceiling. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Let's see what we can do. We might not be able to go for glass though, but we're gonna see what we can jump to. So that's the 3 pieces of ceiling. We need side walls can just be plain. I don't care. They can shut up and deal with it, as far as I'm concerned. Let's do that. And then I think we're gonna go through and we're gonna concrete block a load of shit off. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. And we'll go from there. But yeah, this is getting a big redo. That much is for sure. And then I want to redo this mid-alley. We're going to have a look at what the needs are. I'm kind of thinking maybe we tighten up some of the spaces. Because we can't oversell the space, right? So I feel like if we tighten them all together, then we're going to get more space for the bigger ones in the back. And we'll do it that way. Right. I've got salaries to pay as well. So that's something else we need to do. Let's get rid of one of the loan payments as well. It's a lot. It's a lot! We've also got the expansion as well we can potentially buy. Right. Let's grab all the bits and bobs. We got $100 to our name today instead of $1. So it's start. Let's grab all of this. But yeah, the goal is to make something a little bit better quality. so that we can rent it out. We're gonna have to look at the renting options and see what they need so that we can ensure we're catering for that. That was somebody committing a theft. They're not gonna get much sunlight in these boxes, but not my problem. We will surface all of this and make it nicer eventually. But there we go. So we actually have a glass box now. That looks like a shop now. That actually looks like a shop. So, it's a start. What we will do is... I think we concrete pad floors. I think that makes way more sense. Let's concrete some of this. Then we can start pushing the 2x2 shops together. Is what I'm thinking. So we start, like, putting doorways down. You see where I'm going with this? There we go. And then we've got another rent spot there. But, like, literally, this is just going to be wall-to-wall with doorways. And then we shimmy all that up. And then get some bigger spaces in the back here. I think we'll leave a gap. And then we just try and pile them in. The spacing ain't going to be great to start with. But I think if we maintain the 3 gap in the middle, we can then get the stairwell up that way. Go from there. Do you see where I'm coming from? Burger van got stolen from... I wanna try and appease the renters so that we, Oh, it's a seafood place again. Just so that we can try and make sure those negotiations don't go south. Where the fuck is the seafood place? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Dang it. Again, hopefully when we get fancier shops as well, we're gonna actually have some doors and, you know, stuff going on. I'm gonna put that glass down because it'll actually at least benefit us then as well. It is starting to look like a shop, though. It is actually starting to look like a store. It's gonna take a lot more work, though, but it is actually starting to look like it a bit more. It is still a bit of a shack place, but... I really want to adjust this. It's really annoying me. I can't do it mid. It means I'm gonna have to kick them out before I can get them back in, which is really annoying. Let's have a look at the renting opportunities. Yeah, they all want roofs and walls. They all want a lot bigger spaces. Yes, that's going to be a little more tricky to accommodate. We will get there, though. We will get there. I wonder if we're going to get any penalty on that if we don't pay the loan payment. I think we'll test that. Maybe we'll leave a payment and see if it does start charging us more. Oh god, that seafood place again. There we go. Right, we'll try to appease them. The rents are rock bottom as it is anyway. Oh my god, the trash! It keeps piling up. I've got to get control of the trash problem. There is way too much. The bouncer guy's doing his job, though. The only downside is I have to go and then manually give them all their boxes back. It'd be cool if I could have, like, a lost and found. That would be useful. That would really, really help. And then at least it would all pile up in one spot. That would help us out a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking we pile this all together. We get the tomato guy out. And we'll go from there. Pretty much. And we'll see what happens with it. I'm hoping these little shacks, when I actually put walls in, are gonna actually convert to nice shops. I really hope they do, because that would kind of suck if they didn't. I also need to set this up so I can actually get out of my office. That would, help a bit. My rep is going up decently, though, so we've got that going for us. But yeah, tomato guy, you're gonna be leaving. I'm sorry, man. I got another space, though, I can negotiate you into if you're willing. But you're not going back in that shop. We are renting that out to someone else. There is gonna be a new person on the block. Because, yeah, we need more money for the space. So, there is going to be some shuffling done. But at least we have basic stuff. Like, we have food. We've got a main path through. I do need to concrete all of this, though. And then we need to texture it and make it look nice. Because at the moment, it just looks awful. I need to, like, have proper, nice, pretty flooring. I'm thinking marble, but marble's gonna be God knows how expensive. I have expensive taste. What can I say? But I'm thinking in terms of where we put the shops, we should go right up to the fence as soon as we get the opportunity to. And then we'll have to put a cut through. No, I'm not. Like I say, I have expensive taste. I'm not like that IRL though. I say expensive taste, not the budget for it. Would never expect such things IRL. Don't worry. Much easier to earn money in video games than it is IRL. That much is for sure. Right, are you... Oh, he's got 2 days left. I gotta wait till I can kick him out. I mean, I could cancel the contract. I don't know if we get a contract penalty, though. Let's have a look. Let's have a chat with him. Cancel contract. Yeah, there is a penalty. Fuck! Okay, right. Well, at least we know. So, yeah. Cancel contract, you get a penalty. Good to know. I figured there probably would be. It makes sense that there would be. Right, I'm gonna take that. Take that. Ooh, hang on, I have an idea. How long before the other ones cancel? Let's double check. Fish lady, you were one of my oldest ones. 3 days left. Okay. How much are you? 3 days left. Okay, well we could build these into 2x2s. That could be viable. We could do that. Turn those into 2x2s and then put singles after that. I like that plan. Let's do it. My god, that is a lot of bills. Okay, we're gonna leave those a day. That's gone up to 400 and what? Is that? No, it was 400. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just leave the bills. We're gonna be irresponsible. We're gonna do the irresponsible thing. We're gonna ignore the loans and deal with them later. It's not the attitude to have, but in this instance, we're gonna do it. Glass walls give you so much more. I kind of want them between the shops, though. Pass, I'm gonna run out of money. How many bits of glass wool do I need? 1. Let's do that. I think we're good if we do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. No, the only loan I have IRL is my student loan. Thankfully. That's bad enough as it is. Ah, come on. I need to build. We need to build and we need to start renegotiating. As fast as we can. Because we've got a lot of potential clients if we can get our butt into gear with this. So if we do that. Then we're going to put that there. There we go. And then that goes there. See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done, but I have plans. I have ideas. We need to concrete pad this. We'll concrete pad that as well. So yeah, basically 2x2, single, single. Do you see where I'm going? And then we're gonna do one there as well, and then we'll put one there too. So we'll build these out. We need a piece of glass for there. Obviously we're gonna need more walls here. We're gonna need at least 4 pieces. 2 need to be glass for the front. And then we need the standard shit. We're gonna have to completely restructure these. But I think it'll be worth it. Is it really bad? I'm like, can we get another loan? I don't think we can. Just stack the loans, yeah. Right. Give it another level, though, and then we can get another loan. We're about halfway. Right, that is... Oh, God. How many boxes have been stolen? Jeez. Right, so that's the veggie lady. Which veggie lady? Is it this one? It might be this one. No, that's the fish guy. Hang on. Right, that's that one. Ocean catches you. We've had enough of your shit stolen. No, not that one. I'm getting confused again. You? It's you. Who does the onions? Nope, not you, apparently. Oh, God. Which stall am I? Is it you? Yes, it's you. Okay. I'm not Dr. Evil! I'm cute and fluffy! Shush. Nothing weird here. Oh my God, that trash. Jeez. I have bins. They're just choosing not to use them, and it's really annoying. I need to... Oh my God. Are you having a party over here? Seriously. Just throwing stuff all over the place. We need a lot more bins to try and entice them to use them. I don't think the bins are getting full, though, so I don't think that's the issue. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. This is starting to look a bit like a mauler. Oh, beat him up! Beat him up! Beat him up! Beat the fucker up! Before he can get on the bus. Oh God, I hit my own security guard. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I beat my own security guy up. He went to get the other dude and I smacked him in the legs. Oh, I'm so sorry, security man. I didn't mean to clomp your legs off. It was an accident. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Workplace abuse? No! No, it was an accident. It was 100% an accident. And you know it. Okay, they seem quite happy. Charles getting sued. I know, right? So gonna happen. I'm actually gonna slightly change the plan here a bit. I'm gonna make the front two a double. That might be a little cray-cray. But I think it'll be worth it. If we can get enough clients for that, though. That's the caveat. We're gonna have to see what we can do. But yeah, I'm thinking 2 sets of doubles gives us 4, right? and then just slam all the singles in after it, and then we've got a bit more flexibility with where we cut it off, because, what, there's maybe like half a dozen singles. I don't think it's too bad. I think we can squeeze that in, just about. I think that's doable. Oh my god, there's so much trash. Trying to get rid of it all. I need to get a bed in my office so we can actually sleep better. And then obviously we got... How long has this guy got? 3 days left. I'm gonna have to kick him out though. Because I need to refit the door on this. Just slightly annoying, but it's my fault. I messed it up, so... It's annoying, but it is what it is. Right, let's reset the day. Let's collect the money. Oh, I paid the loan back. We can get a new loan. I mean, we could use that to bankroll some of the stuff we want to do. That's terrible. Literally pay off a loan, end up doing it again. Oh, the cycle of debt. You want to re-sign, but I'm not going to let you. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave when you're done, because I want your spot. Saws! Saws! We're gonna do that. We're gonna take some of the land back so we can do things with it. Right, he's got 1 day left on his. But yeah, we need to do a big old re-signing job on some of this. We need to have a tidy... Oh, that's the mall security guy. Yeah, I'm not charging him rent. I'm supposed to be paying him. I have not been I've not been paying him though. I've been ignoring his salary demands. Which is probably going to backfire on me at some point. The last thing you want is an angry security guard. Yeah, let's clean the crap out. We've got 1,400. I think we'll just whale the loan, because why not? And then we will... That'll give us a bit more money. Right. So, what do we want? We need more concrete blocks. Let's do a little calculation. So we need a piece of glass. We need 3 pieces of glass. 2 walls. 4 walls. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think 4 glass, 8 wall, and a shitload of concrete pad by the looks of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need like 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna need a load of concrete pad. Right. That's the... Let's do that to start with, and then we'll see where we're at. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. And then we'll make adjustments as need be. No, that's the wrong weaving company. There we go. Right, van is here. Let's take all the stuff off. There we go. Right. Okay, let's do this. So, let's put this... Right, so that's one shop. That's another shop. I'm just gonna stick some walls in. Now, if they want a bit more space, we could push back. We could actually give them space by pushing back the zone. We do have that as an option. Right, let's put a pad in there. So, I know these are not particularly stylish boxes, but they are boxes, so... We're gonna go with it. Right. So that's that. We need to finish this shop. So we need 2, 3, 4, 4 concrete. 4 concrete and a glass. Right, let's try and do that. Do we have enough? 4 concrete and a glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a glass. $300. Okay. And then I think we're just gonna go concrete block for the rest because we need to put ceilings on things. We need to just go absolutely bananas with sticking ceilings because at the moment we don't have ceilings. And one of the stipulations is roofs, which we don't have. So we need to fix that, otherwise we're prepping and we're gonna get nothing for it. So all of the work would have been a complete waste. So we're gonna mitigate that before it becomes a problem. Let's pick that box up. That's for the clothing store. So let's take this back over to these guys, so they can have their stock back and keep tidying up the garbage as it appears. Because there is so much of it. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll be at a point where we can actually get a better set of renters in and better money per square foot. That ultimately would put us in a much better position. It's what we need right now, so it's what we're gonna aim for. Right, so that's that. So, let's contain these boxes. Let's get a roof on them. But yeah, we're gonna have to resize, we're gonna have to renegotiate our clients. It would be lovely to texture all of this, but right now we can't afford it. So, it's more about having people in and doing the bare minimum to justify increasing the prices right now. So, having a roof is a luxury currently. We are going to provide. They want a roof? We got a roof for them. That's about as luxurious as it gets around here, but it is, as I say, better than nothing. So, that is what they're gonna get. So, yeah, we have a couple of boxes. And then what we will do is, like I say, everything down here is going to be single. So we'll just shove a load of concrete wall in, put a load of doors in, bish bash bosh. I need to see what we can do. Oh, someone's box. Where is it? I think it's by the bus. Yeah, by the bus stop. Another person's been taken out. Right, seafood person, I've got your looty booty. Where are you? You the one? Nope, you're not the one. It's the other one. Where is it? There you are. There we go. Right. So they've got their food. What time is it? Not late enough for us to sleep yet, sadly. The concrete is making it a little difficult for me to see where my walls are, because there's just concrete everywhere. The garbage bag seems to be pretty flexible on how much it... Can you stop throwing shit all over my fucking floor, please? Actually, you know what? That garbage meter might be how much garbage is on the lot, rather than how much garbage is in the bag. I could be mistaken. Because I'm sure that went down, rather than up when I filled it. But anyway. We'll figure it out. It's fine. We'll figure it out. So yeah, really, what I want to do is... How long are on the contracts of some of these guys? They've got 0 days left. But I'm planning to keep that as a single, so we'll re-sign them. Let's actually see. I actually got it in the green, finally. Cool. Okay, so we've re-signed them for there. These ones are going. How much have you got left? 0 days left. Let's re-sign. Managed to get it in the green. Nice. Okay, so our profit margins should go up a bit. 0 days left. You guys can stay. Freaking hell! I'm having a good run of it, finally. Oh, that's brilliant, because we really needed that. 0 days left. Sure. Yes! Oh my gosh. Right. Finally a good run of luck. We needed that so bad. You've got a day left, so we can't redo you yet. You got 2 days left. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. You've got... Let's... Oh, I did it! That's a big hike up as well. He's got a day left still before I can kick him out. Right, let's rest. Let's sleep. And then let's, grab money. We did lose money that day. The bank account will be locked. Ouch. Okay, yeah, so there are consequences for not paying the bills. Okay, right, we need to pay our bills. Fucking hell. Okay, right, gather all the money up, start paying the bills off. Ouch. Great, okay. Right, yeah, let's grab all the money. We owe the bank big time. Let's keep the bank appeased. Otherwise we're in, deep doo-doo. Our stuff might get repossessed or something, so... Yeah, let's not do that! We have got some money. We can probably pay off a chunk of it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pay off all of it, though. Thing is, once we've collected for the day, we're basically a sitting duck for the rest of it. There's nothing we can do. 1 day left on a bunch of these, though. We've had a lot of investment into the property. We've just not been able to get the return on it yet, because we haven't got the new tenants in. So, 1,500. Right. Let's see what we can pay off with that. Probably not all of it, being honest. Let's have a look. So 3 days is when they start getting pissy. Okay. So it looks like you have 3 days to pay shit down, or you start running into problems. So, let's start paying stuff on day 2. And then we can keep our progress going, while still keeping the bills down and the bank happy. I feel like that's a decent plan. So we need a bunch of ceiling on that. That's ceilinged, that's ceilinged. We're gonna need at least 3 doors. We need 6 doors, really. Okay. Right. Let's get this unit sealed. So that's 4 bits of ceiling we need for that. Thank you, Killer. How you doing? You alright? Welcome on in, man. We're just building them all. We're gonna swap and play a different game, though, in a minute. I really want to keep going with this. I need to be a little bit careful here, because we're gonna eat the money here quite bad. Let's do that to start with. And then see where that gets us. We need to renegotiate contracts. Thank you so much, by the way. Happy 18 months, by the way. Hope you're doing alright. Hey, Haz! But yeah, we're gonna have to swap game in a minute. Thanks as well for the alert, by the way, Tack. I did see, by the way. Do really appreciate it. Right, let's get this done. Right, okay, so that's some doors there. Let's put a tile there. This isn't quite a self-contained unit, but it will be soon. Seal this off. It looks horrible with all the concrete at the moment, but obviously, because the texturing is a thing in this. We just haven't got the money for it at the moment. Right, so if we can get 3 sections of wall per shop, that's another couple more shops enclosed. Don't think the money's gonna stretch to that, but let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, we can do one of them. Let's do one of them. But it's a start. It is a start, and that's what we need right now. So, as I say, it's looking less outdoor market and more like actual things going on now, you know? So, it's a start. We can't expect everything on day 1, you know. At least all the food and stuff will be inside and not out in the desert, so... It's a start! I'm a little worried about what's going to happen come renegotiation time when we kick brands out, though. Are they going to go back into the pool of what we can bring in, or do we lose them permanently? Because at the moment, I don't know. That's the fruit and veg guys. That's them, right. Okay! Let's grab our walls. Let's see what we can do. Let's put that in there, and let's go box it in. Let's go box our units in. So we've got that there. Like I say, it is starting to actually look like a mall now. It's going to take a lot of work, but we will get there. It vaguely resembles it, and that's, as far as I'm concerned, a bonus. Right, you've got a day left. You've got a day left, yeah. We've got a bunch of people that have got 1 day left, so... That's no penalty for cancelling out of them right now. Let's actually utilize that. Let's see if we can do that before, So if we apply that, that now gives us that rent space. How many days have you got left? You've got 2 days. Fuck. Okay. Okay. But we can actually rent that now, so that's something. Let's see if that one goes back into the pool or not. I'm curious. Business, renters, let's have a look. Sorry, rent seekers. It looks like they do. It looks like they go back into the pool. Okay. Quick Bite wants a 2v2. Sure, I'll invite you in, mate. Come on down! I will negotiate some prices with you. Oh my god, the mess. Ah! Right, where's the onion people? Hang on. That's you, right? No, it's not you. God dang it. Is it the one that's down here? Yeah, it's the one that's down here. Right, there we go. Sorry, I've got to keep cleaning. It's just nuts how much mess people make. Just ignore the guy knocked out on the floor. I had nothing to do with it. Blame the security guard. Feel like I might need to get the upgraded bus so we can get more footfall. Although they seem to be relatively happy about the footfall. Last I checked. My worth is just verifying on that just to make sure we're not falling behind. But yeah, we're gonna have to pay off some more stuff tomorrow. Is that guy gonna turn up? Come on. Oh, I want people to view the shops so I can get them to rent them. Let's cancel his contract and let's redo this. And then we might be able to get this rented out as well. Because it is an enclosed unit. It's a nice unit. For what we have available, it's a good quality concrete block. So, someone will want it. Someone will want it. Right, you want a 2v2. I've got a different 2v2 you can go into. What do we want? Fashion. We don't have sports. We don't have a guitar shop. Let's get a guitar shop. Hopefully they'll come in. It says no entertainment options, which is kind of sad, but it is true. They are not wrong. Let's pay one of the surface taxes just to try and get them out of the way. I've got one toilet on the entire site as well, which is a tad concerning. We're gonna probably want to do something about that ASAP. We're definitely gonna need more bins. Ah! Right, I think what we're gonna do, guys, 15 more minutes on this, and then we'll have an hour on Mother Hub, okay? I want to get deeper into this. We haven't got the time today, sadly. I think we've got the general vibe and idea of how this works now, though, so that's something. So we have an idea. We have an idea. I'm gonna try and rent that extra space out. It was gonna be a toilet originally, but right now I just want to rent stuff out. We just want to get bodies in shops. A bedding store, sports shop. Let's go with sports. We have a fashion store, but I don't think it's a particularly affordable one, which is why they were bitching. Okay, we got the orange one. That's cool. Right. Sorry, what? Oh, no, did I not? Sorry, I'm cancelling that one. How long have you got on your fucking rent? You got 1 day, haven't you? Rip. I can make that a single, though. That I fully intended to be a single. Blech, I know what I mean. Oh god, you're trying to re-rent that out. Please don't. Actually, no, we set that one on purpose, didn't we? God dang it. I'd forgotten we'd done that one. Right, okay, cool. So that's the guitar shop man in. And we've actually got the door the right way. That helps. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna steal a concrete. Oh, no, that's being used. Rip, okay. Think it's just being used for the toilet, but eh. Just thinking about trying to get another shop in. Right, let's have a look on the computer a minute. Let's have a look. So we've got a couple of spaces waiting. Let's invite Threadtails back, and then we can try and get the tomato people back. Can I rescale this toilet? I'm gonna go with that, and then we can steal 2 concrete pads. I know that's a little bit of a dirty tactic, but I have an idea. We're gonna put 1 there, and then we're gonna start concrete padding this bit. The reason being is I can then rent that out as a space, so we can then get the tomato guys back. That's my line of thinking. We want to maximize the amount of stores in here, so it'll help me do that. There might be a restriction on how often I can invite people, but anyway. So we're gonna sleep. We're gonna collect the rent. They're pissed about the banking situation, understandably. So, time to take money. I'm not going to re-sign your contract. I am sorry. But what we will be doing is rebuilding this zone. Like so. And then we're going to have a chat with you. I'd like your money, please. So we're going to take all the money we can. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of time while we're restructuring and getting people in. So that's gonna mean we can't maximize the rent on the space, unfortunately. But with a little bit of time, we will get it. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to cancel your contract. And then we're going to apply that. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to take all the money. They've got 1 day left, and then we can get them out. What we need to do is build a load of singles. And get people in those singles. Because until we do that, we're in the hole for spaces not being utilized. So we need to course correct that. So we're gonna take that money. I'm probably gonna leave that clothing store just where they are for a bit, just to not harangue them. Right, we need to get those spaces rented. Let's put those up so we've got a better chance of getting them. Right, we will invite them. But yeah, I need more singles. So let's pay off some debt. That has eaten into my stuff a lot, unfortunately. Right, let's have a quick look. What do we need to make these functional? More concrete pads would help. We need walls. There's a couple of spots here that could be made into singles. I might do that just to rush it out. That's a double there. We could stick a single on the end. In fact, on that note, I'm gonna steal these pads. Because what we can do is we can put a single there. Actually, that's a good point. Like, don't some of them need a bigger space? Hang on, hang on, hang on. That might be part of what we need. Let's have a look. What's the business spaces? Yeah, a lot of these need, like, 54, 72. 3B2, Perfume Palace, we can probably accommodate. Yeah, we need at least 50 to 70 meters for some of these. Right. Let's think this through a minute. So if I, hang on, if I go rent, remove that, go 1, 2, 3. That gives me a 54. That would accommodate one particular brand. We can shove a single in the corner. Do we upgrade this double to a triple, maybe? That might be an option. This guy's got 3 days left. We're going to move him into the main mall area. That could be a sound choice. We're running out of space, really, to cram stuff. So, I think we're going to have to do that. Feels like that might be the way to go. Oh god, 2 fish shops right next to each other might not be the best idea. But yeah, I think we need to try and negotiate these guys out of the doubles. He's got no days left. How many doubles have I got left? We've got that one here. Yeah, we got plenty of doubles. Right, I'm gonna kick him out. We're kicking him out. Yeah, sorry, dude. You're gonna have to bounce. Cancel contract. Sorry, Sugar Loops. You're gonna have to... Right, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna make this a 3. And then we're gonna make that a 3 as well. And we're not gonna put a single there. We're gonna get the bigger businesses in. That's what we're gonna go for. Right, let's buy stuff. We need walls, we need ceilings. We need to go absolutely bonkers on it. So, we need 2 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need some basic ass wall. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Let's start with that. And then we'll go from there. Right, let's try and return stock to people. Right, and oh, that's the guitar guy. Oh my god, the litter, jeez. Okay, let's clean this up. Yeah, the litter's getting a tad out of control. But yeah, right now we're restructuring a little bit. We're gonna need to organize some more as well. But yeah, I'm thinking if we get new businesses in that are bigger, capitalize on the space, see if they're willing to pay more. We're gonna need more foot flow though, I suspect, for these bigger brands, because they're gonna get pissed otherwise. They're gonna get real pissed if we can't accommodate them. Let's just have a look at the rent space. We've got double there, double there. That's gonna swap to a double, although I'm questioning whether we should now at this rate, because how many more doubles have we got that we can move? I don't think we have that many. But yeah, we're definitely converting this to a triple though. Need a base plate for that one. Gonna put a door there. We're gonna do that, and then we'll put a normal wall there. But yeah, the goal is just make a functioning unit to start with. If we can do that, we've done good. And then we'll put a door here. We'll have a glass wall there. Now, I'm gonna need a bit more. We need some concrete pads. So we need 2 more concrete pads. We're gonna need ceiling tiles. Right, let's go fucking mad on ceiling tiles. Let's get 2 concrete pads and a bunch of ceiling. So 2 for the ceiling. How many can we get? It's about as far as we can get. Right, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's keep emptying the trash. And then we will try and move things around. I want more brand options that we can bring in. There might be a fixed number per size. I'm not sure at the moment. We're gonna have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna invite some brands in. We're gonna bring them in. Hopefully they'll take us up. We can get some good negotiations. That would be useful. Let's pick that up, and then let's go for our stock box of those. Right, who's this for? Oh, them guys. Right, where are they? There you go. There's your stuff back. Actually, on the note of concrete, I think this is a little dirty, but I'm gonna steal the concrete from the front. Because that's how concrete works. Yeah, we're just gonna steal concrete from the front of the building, to make ceilings with. Just so I can make it a contained unit, so I can actually justify renting it out. Because, yeah, currently can't. So, it's a cheaty way around it, but it works. I'm always hungry, and I know exactly what you're gonna do. Don't like the fact that's sticking out, but fuck it. It'll have to do for now. It's fine. Right, let's get some walls. We need 3, 4, 5 walls and a bunch of pads, which of course I can't afford. Oh no, did I pay loans back? I think I did, didn't I? Of course, look in the food channel. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. You always make nice stuff. Oh my god, send me some, dude! Ah, man, where's mine? I want some! You always do this to me. It's cruel. I swear, it's so cruel. You cook so well. Right, we need to... Oh god, I've got to get rent people in. Let's invite them. We're just gonna invite a shitload in. Right, we need to get rent. We need to get all the rent we can, fast as we can. Oh, are you leaving today? You've got 0 days left. Yeah, let's cancel, and then we're gonna repurpose this. Right, okay, so that's now a double. I think I may just have too many doubles. I'm not sure at the moment. Right, let's keep taking the money. Let's see how much we've got. We need to pay down any bills. Paying down bills is the priority at the moment, because, yeah, we're on the verge of, pissing the bank off to the point where they lock everything, so we're not going to allow for that. They've got 2 days left before I can move them, which is slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Give Grandma back her clothes. Take that money. Right, we're doing okay. Normal dinner. Honestly, it's a lovely dinner. I have no idea what I'm going to do tonight. I need to have a yap with my mum because I got no idea. Oh, hang on. We need to... Oh, let's... Fuck. Do I cancel it? I'm gonna cancel it and I'm gonna force them to come back in manually just so I can reset the door. Because I fucked it up. I need to try and sort everything out. Okay, so we've got a bedding shop in. Right, cool. Okay, so we've collected all the rent. Right, we need to finish that store. Yep. Oh, no! I screwed the bloody... Ah! Okay. Right, we lost out on the negotiations there. That's annoying. Right, we need to buy some stuff. So we need some walls. I can't remember how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 6 of those. Let's start with that, and we'll go from there. Oh god, that's the seafood people. Yeah, I need this guy to move. Got 2 days left. But yeah, I need to move them around a bit. Right, let's go with that. Right. Okay, cool. We have a box. And then I can actually rent this box out. I may end up having to cannibalize some units and make them into a bigger unit, but we'll see how we do. Right, so that's now a sealed unit. We can actually attract someone in to take that. We're gonna need some more singles, I think. Let's have a look. So, we can invite them back. Yeah, there's quite a few of, yeah, there's a bunch of singles here. Right, let's go into here. Let's get some more concrete blocks. I think we should go with... Let's get some... We need doors, don't we? Let's do that. Oh, yeah, the bank shit. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, crap. Yeah, our bank's gonna get locked. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. Oh, well. Bollocks. Yeah, it's normally the first thing I do. I was so keen to just build. Oh, well. Right. This might be the last day we play anyway today, because I need to... I've got another game we're gonna play, so we're gonna do a quick hop over to that in a minute. I'm just trying to get these units enclosed so I can justify charging more. I mean, a lot of them are fairly chill and they don't want extras, which is fine. That's their choice, but... We want to stack them high and get as many in as we can, so... let's rent... that. And rent that. So that's 2 more of those singles. I haven't left myself much space, but honestly, we've not had the choice, so... When is that fucking burger van going? 2 days! Why is it always 2 days? Because if I break contract, I owe them money, so... Right, I'm gonna just... This is not what I wanted to do, but fuck it. We're doing it. We're just gonna put a load of ones right out the front here. I just want to rent the space. There we go. Hang on, why is it... Hang on. No, that's what I want. No, why is... Hang on, let's delete that. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be really good from what I've heard. Interesting. It is not liking the entrance options. And it's doing it with that one as well. That's weird. That is really weird. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Their problem, not mine. As far as I'm concerned. Yes. Right. Well, that's another shopping. I do need to give them some walls. Granted. But it's something, at least. It is something. We have got a bit of a shack situation going on, but... it's looking vaguely, normal. Hey, Merc, how you doing? You're alright. I'm about to swap game, dude. Sorry, I've kind of overrun on this. I got really engrossed in it. Walls are not needed. Well, for some of the shops, they're not. For others, they are. Some of them are a bit more fussy. Oh my god, the amount of trash! Jeez! Yeah, that meter at the bottom is just a trash meter rather than how big your trash bag is filled up. Which is fine. It's just important to understand how untidy the whole fucking place is. Fishies. There you go. Right. Right, let's see what happens, because it looks like the bank's probably going to lock our money this time. Unpaid build. Yeah. Yep, right. Let's collect the rent, and then we'll wrap it up for the day on this. We will go play the other game. I'm probably gonna hot swap it, guys, just so that we can, get done a bit quicker. So yeah, we're gonna collect rent. We're gonna, pay off bills. And then we shall go from there. I'm gonna have to negotiate with some of these guys. I suspect Burger Van guy's got 1 day left. Rent seekers. Let's invite these guys back in. We need another, single. But we're not there yet. We are not there. So yeah, I think we've got relatively fixed clientele list. So that's gonna somewhat dictate what we have space for. Maybe more will unlock as we progress, but at the moment that's what it looks like from what I'm seeing. Right, we got 2 grand though. Progress is progressing. Ocean Catch and Chic. That is not you, it's the other one. There we go. And then Chic is over here. Right, cool. Okay, let's deal with the bank quickly, and then we're gonna swap game. Hey, Hungarian. The title does say War Thunder. I played it earlier. I can't change it on that platform. It does not allow for it. Which is why the title says War Thunder and more. For that specific reason. Okay, we're paying off those bills. Let me pay off all the 2-day ones as well. I mean, ceiling tiles are more expensive, but it means I could repurpose concrete blocks. It's a thought. Let's just try that a minute, and then we're gonna save and then call it. Right. Yeah, these guys are gonna have crap shops, but it's fine. As I say, they just want outdoor basic. That's all they're getting. Ice cream? Dude, ice cream sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a very good idea. Oh, I can't while renting? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of these. Those two look a lot nicer, though. That does look a lot nicer. That actually looks a lot more shop-like. Anyway, that's a problem for another day. That is a problem for another day.